Hey guys, this is Spiritual Nerd here again, and I'm bringing you another TF2 video. This game I'm playing the Demo Man, and for those who play the game, I'm using the lock and load and half Zatoichi setup with a charge and targe kind of shield. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about a certain topic, and it's using video games to distract yourself, or actually anything in general. But I'll just, since we're playing video games, we'll use that as a specific. I used to do this a lot, actually, back in the day, a few years ago, actually, since I was born, I used to use it as a distraction. A lot of bad things happened in my life, and, well, I'm not the only one that does that, that has those experiences. I use this as an escape, It gets rid of the pain, and you get to enjoy yourself. And what I want to talk about is why that's a good thing, but also why that's a bad thing. First, we'll talk about the bad, just to get that out of the way. When you use something to distract yourself from your problems are never going to go away. It's like taking medicine, or doing something to cover a symptom up. You're not addressing the cause of the problem. And well, when you run away from something, it keeps chasing you if you don't get rid of the cause is still going to be there with you. So yeah, that's the bad thing about it, is if you use it as a distraction, you'll never get rid of your problem. It'll always be there. You'll always have these negative feelings towards something. And if you're like me, and probably a lot of people, not everyone enjoys feeling negative and depressed all the time. So, but let's talk about the good a little bit. The good side of actually using it as a distraction is video games offer you a lot more than alcohol or drugs like heroin, tobacco. Some people use marijuana, which may not be seen as bad as the other ones. But instead of doing something dangerous like that, and going behind the wheel and killing somebody because you're drunk, or assaulting somebody because you're drunk or you're on drugs, or even going to jail since it's illegal to be using heroin and drugs like that. It's safer for you and it's safer for other people. So I see that's one of the positives of it, but other positives are that video games offer you, basically, they teach you how to do so many things. They give you skills, they teach you how to have hand-eye coordination, how to work as a leadership or as a team. They teach you to be more creative and to be more strategic with what you do. I feel like they open your mind some more. So using that as a distraction is probably a way better distraction than using something such as alcohol, or having sex all the time, getting into drugs, getting into a bad crowd where it can be really tough to get out. And I'm not, when I say bad crowd, I don't mean any judgment towards those users. It's just you can get stuck in a negative vibration. You can get stuck in all of those negative, depressing thoughts, and it can be really difficult to get out, because who do you go to and tell them, hey, I'm a heroin user, or I'm a drug addict? And when it's scary, because some of those things can be illegal, and it can be hard to find that support and that someone that can understand what you're going through. And oh my god, look at that! Ow, one-shot sniper. So yeah, that's the good side of using a distraction. But see, for me, I used to use these things as a distraction all the time until I was actually able to use them as a distraction so much, I kind of got bored, and my problems just never went away, and I was getting fed up. That's where a lot of the science, the spirit science kind of stuff, or quantum physics came into my life and helped me see that the problems I were having was mainly caused by, what environment I was conditioned in, the society I was born in. So that's a good thing. If you are, having a bunch of problems, it's good to take a break from those problems, give yourself some relief and play your video game, enjoy yourself. That's something I really like to stand by, is following your joy. Because if you think about it, when you're in your joy, it spreads to other people, and then you don't get as upset of other people when you're happy, if you think about it. But that's a whole nother topic for another day, and oh my god, that medic really likes to stab me. But, so yeah. What was I talking about again? Getting into, following your joy and, using them as distractions. Yeah, I used to use these, games as distractions all the time, like I said, until I found, that I couldn't get rid of my problems. When you actually spend time with yourself on your problem, and you ask yourself, why you feel a certain way, and give yourself compassion for the way you feel, I find it helps so much. It helps you actually move past the problem and to start finding solutions. Was that a spy? Did you guys see that? So yeah, like, if you're really looking to grow and to actually get out of the pain that you may be stuck in, that's the only way you're going to do it. You can grow in a positive direction or a negative direction, but either way, you're going to have to grow, because that's what life's about. And either way, it's going to hurt, you know, until you can, I guess, get used to growing. But if you, I find personally growing or not growing is a slower vibe. It's pain that lasts a long time. It may not be as intense, but it lasts an extremely long time. And when you grow, I feel like the pain is just really quick and intense, but then it goes away, and then when something comes up that triggers that pain, again, the pain's no longer there. And yeah, it takes a transition, it takes some time for it to happen, but you'll feel amazing when something usually that triggers you, and it doesn't ever trigger you anymore, and you feel empowered. You feel like you've conquered something. So yeah, let me know, guys. Do you use video games to distract yourself? What do you feel on using them as distractions? Do you like to grow? How do you feel about growing in general or suppressing? So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos soon to come. Thanks, everyone. Peace out.
Oh, it's Lucy from Fairy Tale. Ooh, sandwich.
Damn medic!